Welcome back, everybody, to Elder Scrolls Online with Rhishima Ajani. As you know, she is our event character, and we last left her in Wrothgar. Mean that we are. I'm just going to see what other quests we have left in Wrothgar to do, because I think we are about to embark upon a crafting quest. Because today heralds the first day, or possibly the second, of the Crafters Celebration, which I believe is part of the 10 years anniversary for Elder Scrolls Online. So during this event period, which finishes on the 20th of February 2024 at 10 a.m. EST, during this event, ESO's industrious crafters will enjoy the following boons. A plus 100% inspiration gain to all crafting skill lines, plus 100% writ vouchers earned from master writs created during the event, and we are nowhere near that yet. Increased drops from harvesting nodes. This does not include fishing or creature drops such as leather. 50% reduction in transmute crystal costs for changing item traits, which requires a transmute station, which can be found in the Clockwork City DLC or is available for player homes. And I believe you get it from completing master writs and exchanging them with the master writ dude. You also get an increased chance of receiving improvement materials such as tempering alloy or mastic when deconstructing equipment of an appropriate rarity. So, because this is a crafting event, we are going to grab any points we might have. Let's just first go into here. I do believe, what's that? Oh, I possibly have to go and, get rid of those at an appropriate point. And we need to deconstruct a few of these. Crafting motif, can I learn that? I already know it. I will have some experience. That's always nice to have. What's my backpack? 57 out of 88. That's not too bad. We're armed with the staff. That's not too bad. Okay, there are some musical. That's not a furnishing, is it? No, it's a treasure. So I can sell that. Map of clans. Let's not sell that. I believe. Donate this to Curator Umitha at the House of Awesome Glories in Awesome. Yep. Can I learn that one? No, I already know that one. Right, well, how sad. It's a museum piece. Well, I think we need to go to the museum, but before we do, let's have a very quick look at what quests we have left in Wrothgar. First one, Orzoga. Harpy Brains, Harpy Bile, and Sedge Grass. Let's get this one done. We're going to just finish off these quests, and then we're going to kick off this crafting thing. And we might kick off the crafting thing along the way, because I think our quest log otherwise is going to be rather choppers, and we don't want that to happen. Let me have a look and see if I can work out where the harpy bits and bobs are. Is that down here? Oh, right. Well, okay. In that case, I'm just going to zippity-doo-dah down that way. It'll be quicker. Much quicker. I forgot to see where we had to go back to. This is actually a crafting quest in and of itself, because it enables us, it gives us a rare recipe. So we do need to do that. We are gathering bits and pieces. Probably don't need those, but we'll grab them anyway. Radio. Remember too that our animal bits and pieces are not increased, but our node bits and pieces are. Happy brains up there, huh? I know. No one is to ask whether... Ooh, what's that? Well, we'll have some of that. Maple. And I guess we're going to have to deal with these guys. Oh, that's right. We're a Templar now. I've just been playing my my other class, and I suppose I should get used to what I'm doing. 3. What does 4 do? Okay. Clearly, I need to get used to my powers again. So we're going to try and level this young lady up as fast as we can. Was that a bear? I don't think that was my bear. No, I don't have a bear with this character. Oh yeah, he looks a little cross. Let's not upset him. That looks like a shipwreck cove that we need to possibly discover. Is that a... Yes, it's a runestone. Alright, let me have a look. How close are we? Right on the edge of it. Alright, looks like we end up down in Shipwreck Cove anyway. Alright, what does 2 do? Oh, okay, 2 is quite effective. Bit of stabby as well. There we go. Nice. We might as well have a go at this one. Learn our powers a little bit better. Okay, now we've got the hang of it. What were we looking for? Sedge grass. Down in Shipwreck Cove, I see. And a harpy's nest. Well, the harpy's nest is up here. That looks like a harpy. I think we can get our brains out of that, can't we? There we go. Alright, let's search for that one. Oh, yeah, we got some harpy bits. Let's get some more harpy bits. Gather harpy brains. Yeah. Ew, giving myself nausea. Just search that one. Just rawhide now. Okay. So I think we're just down to gathering the sedge grass. I just want to go down to Shipwreck Cove to discover it. And then we're going to leave again. Because let's have a look at our map. Sights to see. It's not a point of interest. It's a site. Yep, Shipwreck Cove. So we just have one more to discover with this character. The reason the others are ticked off is because I have already discovered all of the sights to see with my other character. Head on down here. We want some sedge grass. I know, I'm trying really, really hard not to think of this recipe. The reason I'm taking so little time to... Oh my god, I've just upset 100 cows. Yeah, I getcha. Listen here. I wonder if she wants some beef to go with her recipe. Okay. So like I said, this episode will very quickly finish off the quest that we started in Orsinium. Pretty sure that one's not going to let us have that. We'll just get some extra bits and pieces. She's a chef, I'm sure the ingredients will be fine. Ow. Yeah, I'm fine, guys. It's okay. See, look, I just leveled up again. And we'll take some of that. Did I just gather all my sedge grass? Excellent. Let me find my map. Of course I have to go all the way back here, so boom. Fast travel. Now we're focusing on crafting. That means all of my points are now going to go into crafting rather than combat, so we'll get to that. I think I said that before. Let's quickly... Oh my. Hello, giant. Bye, giant. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to claim these rewards in a much safer zone where I'm not likely to get, you know, belted over the head with a large club. Unless it's from the cook, and she's more likely to use a cooking ladle. Not that that's much better than a giant's club when wielded in the hands of an expert orc. I know, right? Alrighty. Ozurga. Let us just first level up. Okay, a prophet's staff. That looks kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, let's grab one of those. Claim that. Increase our magicka because we seem to be using an awful lot of it. Commit our points. Ooh. We go into our crafting. Try not to look at anything else. Only got 2 points, so we'll increase our solvent. We'll increase our metalworking. And then we're going to have to go hunting sky shards as well. Or Zorga.
Too salty. One handful of salt next time.
I have the ingredients you requested.
More than enough to serve brain pockets at the competition. I do believe I perfected the recipe with my earlier batch. Would you care for a taste? They're especially crisp.
I can't wait to try it.
Here you go. Pull it apart with your hands and scoop out the... yes, like that. So, how is it?
Surprisingly good.
Isn't it juicy? The grass casing draws the bile from the brain mash, which gives it a good snap. This
Lovely.
is an old recipe from Shatul. They travel well, and the harpy bile is a natural preservative.
Delicious. Thanks for
I'm
sharing.
glad to hear it. I hope the king's hearthwife has a similar experience. I have a drink and an appetizer, but I need a few more dishes before I'm ready to enter the competition.
Yeah. I will come back and help
The
you.
main course? No.
Because we need to officially make our craftery. Alright, the next thing. Atypical Artistry. Deliver the items to Dorinar in Orsinium. Dorinar is... Where's Orsinium? Oh, he's over here. Let's go to the Orsinium Wayshrine. You know what, while we're there, we might donate the museum items as well, and we'll see if in Orsinium we have a chance to learn our crafting bits. We will find out. Although I was going to wait till we were somewhere else for that. Yeah, possibly a better idea. Okay, while we're here, going to Cold Snap Clothiers. This is where we find our clothier bits. We're just going to take advantage of some of these bonuses. We're going to process our raw ancestor silk, our raw void bloom, our rubido hide scraps, our shadow hide scraps. Alrighty, and we are going to deconstruct a few things. All of these. Not all of them. We're going to leave these in here. I'm wondering though, do I have space in my research? Look at that, I do. Alright, let's grab this one. Reinforced, Shoe of Trinity Max Valor. There we go, we destructed that one. I know, I need to unlock some more things. I don't know if you can hear the birds in the background, but that's a cockatoo wreaking havoc and expressing its displeasure at something. Woodworking station. Let's get our rough maple going. And our rough ruby ash. And let's have a look at our research. Yep, there's something we can research. We're going to have something that's infused. A Briarheart Inferno Staff. Something tells me I might regret doing this, but quick before I can change my mind. All our researching slots are taken up. Let us... I know, I only just got it. I should probably check and see if it's worth equipping before I destroy it, right? Should have done that with a lot of other stuff too. It increases my health, my spell damage, and my weapon damage by quite a bit. I know. Were my boots Trinamax Valor? Yeah, they are. Alright, I'm actually going to... No, don't destroy it. We're going to put it in the woodworking station and recycle it. Because it gives us a lot of inspiration. Goodness me. Okay, over here. Into the blacksmithing station. High iron ore, we'll get that done. Rubidite ore, we'll get that done. That's everything. Into our research. Oh, there's something. Let's grab that. Decisive. Great sword of the pariah. Research the trait. I know, it's done. Let's go destroy some stuff. Let's check out in the apparel. In the apparel, there we go. The iron pauldron we'll get rid of. We'll keep the girdle of the pariah just for now. Okay. I do need to go to Dorinar, so we're kind of working our way down to Dorinar in Orsinium. Where is he? Over this way, I see.
welcome Morkel Pan to Orsinium.
Ah, Curator Umathar.
The relic hunter returned.
I found
So
Usbidic's
it
helm.
really does exist.
It does.
Sometimes you never know when you're dealing with myth and legend. Could I trouble you to take it downstairs and place it in its display? In the meantime, I'll find that list of relics I mentioned the last time we spoke.
How did you get a job like this?
You mean as curator? That's an interesting story. I guess you could say that I'm a city orc. Born and raised in Wayrest, educated at the finest Breton academies. King Kurog and I met during his travels, and when he offered me this museum, I said yes.
Of course, you don't look like a city orc.
Oh, you mean the clan tattoo? Yes, well, I guess you could say that was a gift of sorts. I toured the various clan strongholds when I first arrived, and Chief Bosrog of the Farun clan insisted that I allow his wise woman to mark me.
Why does the king want a museum?
King wants to preserve and display the culture and history of this land. He believes that a museum is an integral component in the rebuilding of Orsinium and the establishment of the Orsimer Kingdom, and I heartily agree.
I see. Very well, let's go downstairs. See what we can find. Well, we need to talk to Dorina. Dorina?
What an undeniable aroma.
Oh no.
Let's see, bones, more bones, a slightly different bone, some sticky goop to hold it all together.
Ew.
Oh, my friend, you have outdone yourself.
Do you really think this will work?
Have faith. The sculpture begins as a block of stone. A masterful painting, nothing but canvas on a board. Time to assemble this for Preparator Nagaza. Soon, all shall witness my glorious homage to Wrothgar's ogres.
Awesome. An artistic ogre shawl, huh? Alright, so what goes here?
What is this?
Masterpiece, delivered as promised.
What is this mess?
Mess? But this is an authentic replication of ogre artwork, as requested. The materials came straight from an ogre den.
By the bloody cursed Dorinar! It reeks!
Uh-huh.
Ah, you understand?
I understand the gourd's rising in my throat!
Perhaps not my best work.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, dwarf light, we can examine it, which means we don't have it. Alright, so we can, what we're looking for is something we can examine or place. So, Black Quill, Heart of Xander Dunos, Scepter of Riekr, Mad Ooze Urk Asbur's Ice Effigy, Talk of Baelith Blood Tusk, Coldwind's Skull. So we can examine it. We're looking for something we can place. Liquid Silver, Hammer of Glass, Thukazod's, see, place, Thukazod's Bracer. There we go. Nice. Agrocrun. Uzdebik's Helm. Awesome. That's 2 things out of our backpack. The map of clans. Lovely. 3 things out of our backpack. No, we're not stealing from the orc's trunk right now. That is not this character. Oh my goodness. Frostbeak Chalice. Okay, so as you can see, there are a few things that you can put in the in here. Let's talk to Doramar and see how he's coming along.
My mentor said he could teach me nothing except that art is a journey. Each attempt and experience regardless of the result, and that experience can often be art itself. Let's both agree that's what this is.
Alright, I'll agree. So you've got to sometimes talk to them again just so that you can just hear the end of the story, so to speak. Curator Umitha.
It's so nice to have a little help around here. Thanks for finding that historic treasure and setting it on its display. But this is only the beginning. The wilds of Wrothgar are brimming with all sorts of important antiquities.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Indubitably. You've got a talent for relic hunting, and I'd be remiss if I didn't take advantage of that. Here's a list of the relics I believe await us in the wilds of Wrothgar. Find them, bring them here, and the museum will reward you handsomely.
Excellent.
Remember to check the list. We have very specific needs here at the House of Orsimer Glories. Distinctive portions of history that we want to put on display.
I understand. Alrighty, what's next on our list? Birdsong's Curse. Take the totem to the Orsinium Mages Guild. Let's go do that. I know it's going to take us a little bit to tie up what we didn't finish when we were doing the last event, Guilds and
I
Glory.
never knew the orcs were capable of building such wonders.
Dichinu?
I smell something intriguing, something interesting. Wait, no. Don't tell me. It smells like a dead bird.
That's this bird totem. A hag raven used it to turn people into birds.
A bird curse.
Yes.
Very unusual, very rare. But I have read about hag ravens inflicting such curses on innocent people. Hag ravens can be cruel and uncaring creatures. What a shame about the poor people that were transformed.
Is there any way to reverse the curse?
Reverse the curse? What an intriguing concept.
What?
I don't know. There may be a way. There's a book around here somewhere that refers to such things. But breaking a curse requires specific ingredients. Would you be willing to obtain such items?
Sure. What do you need to reverse the curse?
Oh, just a few items related to the curse. Let me think. Ah, yes. A potion of feather plucking. I know Tellarnell has one.
Okay.
And an ancient wing bone.
Okay.
I saw one at Rosna's stall.
Uh-huh.
Oh, almost forgot. A frozen egg. Nednor always has one lying around.
I'll return with the items as soon as I can.
Go on now. Hurry, hurry. Retrieve the potion and the wing bone. Oh, and the egg, of course. Mustn't forget the egg. I'll be upstairs.
You want
researching the
lunch,
ritual.
don't you?
We'll conduct it up there when you return.
Can you tell me more about the items you need to reverse the curse?
Oh, yes, of course. I apologize. I often forget that not everyone knows as much as I do about so many interesting things. What do you want to know more about?
Tell me more about the potion.
A potion of feather plucking. The perfect concoction for quickly removing feathers from a chicken or other type of poultry, even those burdened by a bird curse. Tellarnell in the alchemy shop is sure to have one. Tell her I said hello.
And the wing bone?
An ancient wing bone, preferably from a prehistoric snow owl or an extinct flightless desert hawk, but any old bird will probably do. Rosna over in the marketplace is sure to have something we can use. Just remind her she owes me a favor.
All right. And the egg?
A frozen egg. Can't perform any ritual of consequence without one of Nednor's frozen eggs. And they taste so delicious.
She does want
Utterly
lunch.
sublime. Nednor has a stall in the marketplace. Just tell him it's for me. I'm his best customer.
I can imagine. I'll go find you your egg and your potion and your whatever that bird wing. Alrighty. Whoops. You're supposed to use the bridge.
Mortal wares are now at the fort, and now I see people willing to spend. Do you not agree?
I agree. Alright, Razna.
I carry only the rarest items from the ancient deserts of Alakir. Are you a collector of rare antiquities? If not, then I fear that my wares will be of little interest to you. Have a nice day.
Do you have an ancient wing bone?
Tava smiles in your general direction today, friend, for I do indeed have many ancient bones to choose from. This wing bone, for example, comes from a bird that hasn't been seen alive since the Merethic era. May I ask why such a thing interests you?
Dichinu sent me. She needs the bone for a ritual.
The lovely Dichinu sent you? How intriguing. But as much as I enjoy the fair Argonian's company, I would hate to see such a rare and beautiful item destroyed. Perhaps we should just tell her I wasn't able to help you today, Wayfarer.
Do you really want me to tell Dichinu that you lied to avoid helping her?
You would do such a thing?
I would.
How despicable of you. But I would never do anything to alienate the beautiful Dichinu.
Of course.
Take the wing bone and give it to her with my deepest regards. And remind her that I look forward to our rendezvous on Tortoise.
I will. Thank you. You know, sometimes an adventurer just has to do what an adventurer has to do, and that was devious and unkind, but, man, lie to your friend? Wow. Nednor.
Eggs! Beautiful, glorious eggs! Get your eggs right here!
I'm standing right in front
Scramble
of
them,
you.
fry them hard, boil them. You can even throw them at people when they annoy you.
I love
You
wood
can't do
elves.
that with a tomato. Well, I guess you could, but an egg works so much better.
Dichi New sent me to get a frozen egg.
Dichi knew. I haven't seen her since we... Well, never mind about that. She does love my frozen eggs, though. I'll bury them in the snow near Chartoul Ranch. Freezes them so solid they won't thaw in less than a week. She can't get enough of them.
What do I owe you for the frozen egg?
It's for Dichi New, right? No charge. Just tell that lusty Argonian that I want to see her on Loridas. She can repay my generosity with a little generosity of her own. And she'll know exactly what I mean.
Ah, that's more information than I required, but I will pass on your message. Whoa. I know, right? Dichi New. Acquire a potion of feather plucking. Alright, so I'm going to assume that the potion is from someone in, yes, of course, in the Mages, no, not the Mages Guild. I thought it was the Mages Guild. It is. That is such a big door for such a small cat. Oh, I'm forgetting my cat accent, my cat scent. That just none of that works.
I have many fine goods.
Of course you do. What? I have to go down. Ah, not my best ever plan. Hydelians, potions, and elixirs. Talano.
My potions are more mundane, best used to help around a farm or a homestead. You'd be surprised how many clan wives come by on a regular basis. If you want something more suited to an adventuring life, you'll need to talk to Hydalian.
No, I just need a potion of feather plucking if you happen to have one.
Well, no, that's one of my most popular elixirs. You'd be amazed how many of those I sell to the clan hearthwives on a regular basis. I'm afraid I'm down to my last one until the next batch is ready. For that reason, it's going to cost you dearly.
Well, it is for Dichi New.
Dichi New? From the Mages Guild?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen her since that time we... Oh, well, never mind about that. Still, my potions are made with quality ingredients. Very expensive.
That's too bad. I guess I'll have to tell Dichi New you weren't willing to help her out.
Now, let's not be too hasty.
Of course not.
Take this and present it to the lovely Dichi New with my compliments. And let her know that I'm free next Freitas. I
Very
have a
well.
bottle of gossamer tawny port I've been saving, and I can't think of a more special occasion.
I'll let her know. Wow, Dichi New is popular. Has many friends above. Hey Dichi, got your things.
Frozen eggs, so crunchy and cold. Yum! And I'm certain that the ritual was a success. The Hag Raven's curse has been reversed. Another satisfying affair, if I do say so myself.
Are you sure the ritual worked?
Oh, almost certainly. I'm sure that dozens of naked people just fell out of trees somewhere in the wilderness. They're probably cold, though. Maybe I should have omitted the potion of feather plucking. Left them with something to keep them warm.
Okay. Well, we completed the Birdsong's curse, and look, we found Winterborn's note. Warlord Uchurian wouldn't explain anything to me, but I think I figured out the cause of the disappearances. I witnessed the Warlord's lover, the Hagraven Krala, use a stuffed bird totem to transform one of our prisoners into a bird. I fear that the Hagraven isn't restricting her transformations to just prisoners. I think she's using the totem on our own people. You should leave as soon as possible. I will... A smear of dried blood obscures the rest of this letter. Oh. Alright. Oh, we have to find the irritating Narcissus Dren. Well, no, let's do cultural affections. We need to find the Orc Ale first. I'm just going to work my way down the list until we finish these quests in Orsinium, because we did start them during the last event. So I should have probably finished them during the last event too, but never mind. Alright, I'm lost. Above. I am lost. Oh my goodness me. Okay, I'm not that lost. Let me just see where that quest marker is. We'll just zip out a little bit, looking for the white quest marker. Find the orc ale. Alright, let's go. So we're going to find the orc ale, and then we're going to probably head back to where we got the quests for that we were doing for Guilds and Glory. Hi! Wow, that is such a cool costume, isn't it? I like it. It's really awesome. That's Istalorn. So good. I know, I just like admiring the efforts that a lot of people go to. This looks like some jute. We'll grab that. Oh, and we got the worms. Excellent. I know, I should stop and grab all these butterflies as well, but I really just want to get the quest done. Although we are celebrating the event by gathering things on the way now. It's above. Right, so we're going to have to go up. Up. Now, the best way up is... I'm thinking I'm going to have to go around. Let me just check the map. Oh yeah, okay. Probably should have gone down to here and then around. Let's see if we can get across this way. Those are crabs. We'll leave them alone too today. Ooh. Maybe I can just zip through here? Oh, I see. I'll have the maple. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's just keep going. I know, that was a giant. Although I don't know what I'm worried about. I think we've taken on giants before. I saw it. Jute. Excellent. Oh, there's a Wayshrine we haven't unlocked. We will unlock that on the way. Every Wayshrine we unlock makes our life just a little bit easier. So the problem with an event character is we're going to have a very disjointed kind of wander. Alright, this is our Wayshrine. Now, I have got my extra XP up, but what I forgot to work out was whether or not I had my food running. See, no. I have increased experience for a bit. Let's see if we have any food that we can eat. Just go into our food box. I have great preserves. It'll do. How do I have 100 of them? Because I went nuts and cooked 100 of them to increase my cooking skill. Grudge-Rock Falls. Yeah, I think I ran past those. Let's just see where we are on the map now. Okay, so we should probably go, yeah, back this way. I know, any minute now we're going to have an angry dryad on our heels. But Grudge-Rock Falls, that's a lot closer than I thought it was, so maybe we should stop by and see if we can unlock it. Look at that. I think there might be... Nope, there we are. Did we unlock it on our map? Okay, so it must be a site. Yep, we've already unlocked it at one point with another character. What's that? The legend of Grudge-Rock Falls. Every orc understands the concept of a grudge. There you go. Uh-oh, that was a little close. I think she ignored me though. It's kind of her. They're not friendly. We'll leave them alone. I've got to remember what this particular skill does. swing your Edric spear and a holy... Okay. So that's when I'm surrounded by enemies who want to do damage to all of them. I gotcha. No, we're not stealing. Lumgro.
Before all this Orsinium nonsense, people used to respect the privacy of the noble recluse.
Are you the brewer who crafts the ale that drives the orc maidens crazy?
Congratulations, you found me. What are you? Another lovelorn cub trying to win the affection of an orc who's too good for you? Away with you! My ale takes months to brew, and I won't part with what I have left so you can have an evening of passion.
Oh, what's so special about this ale?
What's so... Listen here, outsider.
Oops.
I use only the finest ingredients and freshest spring water to brew my ale. Not to mention the 7 secret spices and the 100-year-old yeast I inherited from my mother. It packs a kick and does the trick.
Does it really have an amorous effect on orcs?
Orcs aren't worth their weight in horker stew without a romantic urge and a healthy taste for good ale. But yes, my special brew has been known to accentuate the urge, especially in women. That's why I stay out here and keep my batches small.
Would you be willing to trade it for a bottle of Rare Nord mead?
Rare Nord? Is this? It is. I've heard of Volyard's buzzed mead, but I've never had the opportunity to try it. All right, fine, let's trade. I wonder if they really put a bee in the bottle.
Thanks for the ale.
Volyar's buzzed mead! Listen, it actually buzzes! I can't wait to take a swig. What in the name of Malakath's left tusk? Why are there so many bees?
Okay, so they don't put a bee in the ale? No. My goodness, no. They, Oh, that's funny. We need to go talk to Riekr. Let's find out where he is on the map. Something tells me he is all the way... Of course he is. We need to go to Morkel Plain. Let's go. Oh man, there was some... Never mind. Can I can disrupt it. Take the jute. Take the pewter. And now we'll go. That was kind of fun. I love Riekr's missions. They always got a little bit of a quirk to them that that you never really see elsewhere. Looks like the first episode of our celebration is going to be just finishing off the quest from the last one and gathering, because gathering is part of our crafters celebration. See, we are getting some more rare stuff every time we gather though, and that's with a relatively low level crafter. I wonder if we can get her up to being a not so low level crafter by the end of things. Oh, that looks like a mission point that we have to actually attend. Let's go and attend this.
Sorry, Grandfather. This has to do.
Brulac.
My grandfather's cairn. He wanted it out in the field. Open to the sky. He loved this land. Wish his helm had been recovered. Feels incomplete.
His helm?
It's a custom to place the arms and armor on a fallen warrior's cairn. Grandfather fell nearby. Managed to retrieve his body, but saw an ogre with his helm. Want to go back for it, but it's a big ogre.
Where was it lost?
In Morkel Descent. Not too far. Saw it on the big one with the most dung smeared on him. Might be the chief. Grandfather used to stamp his name on his armor. Should say Corgrak inside.
I'll find it for you. I did not mean to pick up another quest. Never mind, I thought I was finishing a quest. Let's ignore the bear. Hopefully the bear will ignore us. Maybe. I mean, the pig will ignore us in the hopes we don't see it. So we're heading for the docks, if I remember correctly. I know, Riggett's quests. He always gets himself into so much trouble. Riggett?
My friend, welcome back. But tell me, were you able to acquire the ingredients for my evening of orcish romance?
I collected all of the items you asked for.
That is most excellent news. Riggert's heart dances like the patrons in the fire pit of the Flaming Netch. How did everyone like my Nordic gifts? Were they excited beyond all thought and reason?
They seemed happy, except for Lum. For some reason, the mead was full of bees.
Really? That indicates that everything will turn out well. It must have been a queen bee they put into the mead. But Ambassador Lazduthar will be here any moment. She said she had documents for me to sign. Quick, give Riegert the items of love.
Here you go.
Woolly crab cheese, special ale, an orcish love poem. Even a stinky orc perfume. My gratitude and wonderment know no bounds. And here comes Lazduthar, my sweet emerald coquette. Hurry, my good friend. You must hide.
Okay.
Ambassador Riegert, I have those documents. Is this a good time?
My sweet Lazduthar. Riegert has gifts for you, ripe with orcish affection.
Ambassador Riegert, this is highly inappropriate. Wait, is that a chater cheese I smell?
My sweet, my blade, my lady love. Your pommel fits my hand like an armored glove. I promise to never let our attraction dull, even when we've crushed his skull.
Ambassador Riegert, I can't abide such behavior.
But, my jade goddess, I don't understand.
Oh, Riegert, pay no attention to Lazduthar. You've won my heart with your gifts of affection.
Rulfala? This is most confusing. Riegert had no idea you had such feelings.
How could I not? After all, you completed the ancient marriage proposal. We're engaged now.
Riegert never expected... Wait, what?
He got himself engaged to an orc. Oh my goodness, Riggett, you... Every time that boy just gets him into so much trouble. Let's have a look at where Corgrak's helm is. I thought so. Alrighty. Let's zippity-doo-dah our way to the Wayshrine, and we'll head on in, we'll get Corgrak's helm. We'll deal with that. I know, I always wait for Riggett because he's got so much mistaken stuffs that he does. It looks like there's another, I'll just grab this. Did I just... Oh no. Excuse me. Well, I always wanted to see what this did. Oh yeah. Twin ogres. Now where was I before I was so rudely interrupted by some ogres I didn't see in time to avoid? And Muruk. We've got to find Muruk anyway. Oh, that's right, because he went into the cave. That was the hunter's quest. Radio. So we are kind of en route to... No, leave me alone. I don't feel like fighting harpies today. Alright, I do need to level, and you just volunteered. I told you I didn't feel like fighting harpies today, but you insisted. Now you have a friend. Right, where were we? We were getting jute as part of our crafters celebration with our very baby crafter. Muruk.
My head.
It hurts like a skinned horker. One of those Riekr hit me with a damn rock!
Well, Gotha sent me. She wants you and the others to return to camp.
Or Gotha. Always giving orders. Thinks she was the hunt wife and not her mother. I just need to clear my head. Gotta find Avreg and Jasim. Don't want to add losing them to the list of today's embarrassments.
Where are Avreg and Jasim?
They headed toward the cave up in the cliffs the last time I saw them. Right after that Riekr got the drop on me. Should have been back by now. Maybe you can find them? I'll make my way back to camp as soon as my ears stop ringing.
All right. All right, it looks like we're heading in the same direction. No, it doesn't. Find Avreg. All right, let's get the helm, and then we'll go find Avreg. What was that? Unfriendly is what it sounded like. Enter Morkel Descent. A large, stinky ogre. Does he know how many are in here? Alright, let's go find ourselves one large and stinky ogre. Oh, hello boys. Alright, I may have to just stop and fight all the things. I mean, you know, it just takes so much time. Can I investigate that? Okay, it looks like it's already investigated me, so I guess not. Let's have that. Oh boy, it was a trap! Alrighty. Oh, hi. Well, that's just cheating. Let me just deal with your friend first, and then I'll deal with you. Right. Have that. And then we'll deal with you, because hey, you are big and ogre-ish. Probably not the ogre that we're looking for. Radio, got you. Oh, that's the ogre? I guess now's the time to see if 3 is actually my healing. Yeah, 3's healing. Okay, good. I didn't quite get out of the zone in time. Excellent. Alright, now to finish that quest, we have to go back to here. The biggest, stinkiest ogre. I don't know why I didn't see him on the way in, possibly because another adventurer had gone through before me. So, not a problem. Alright, let's go give this man his grandpa's helm. Pretty sure his grandpa won't mind that little kitty cat got it for his grandson. We don't have to tell him though, so you know. Let the man have some honor. No, you cannot eat me. I am not edible. I don't wish to play. I swear, Bear, if you have not left me alone, you're going to get a gob full of... Exactly. Brulak.
You're back! Find my grandfather's helm?
I killed the ogre chieftain who held it.
So you returned the helm and slew the creature that took his life. Huh. You did Corgrak a great honor. Here, he'd want you to have this. Walk in Malakath's shadow.
Thank you.
Here, grandfather. A proper Cairn to see you off. And your death avenged by a true warrior. May your soul be forged into Malakath's blade.
Wow. It's always worth staying just a little bit. We're going to go with Leatherworker. And then we're going to assign ourselves some more points. And then we're going to go with... Alright. Now what was I thinking I needed more of? Alright, so we've got this up as high as we can. Got that up as high as we can. Right, we're going to bring our tailoring up one. Okay. I'm so glad. That's kind of sweet. Alrighty. I'm going to grab this iron ore while I'm here, because, you know... Is that a campsite? Yes, but nothing's there. Oh, there's fish. We'll have that. I'm not taking the spoiled food, but I'll have the fish. Okay. What is next? Draugr Dilemma. Find Narcissus Dread. Yeah, alright. Let's go find Narcissus Dread. I hate this man so much. Oh, we need to go to this one. I know, we're very nearly able to properly start our crafting thing by learning how to be a crafter. We haven't even taken our crafting writ exams yet. But I think at this point we might call it here. If you guys have enjoyed this episode of preparing for our crafter's celebration with our new character by finishing off the quests we have in Old Orsinium and taking advantage of the gathering boons that we get as part of the celebration, please hit like, and if you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later.